Welcome to my house. I am Frumpy Buckle. You're fishing with Uncle Buck. Today's video we're going to talk about the DLCs, and it's a special day today because it is the anniversary of Fishing Planet, the ultimate fishing simulator. 2015, 7 years ago today, I guess. I haven't been playing it that long. Wish I had, I'd be a lot further along in the game. Anyway, guys, today what I'm going to try to do is give you the quick and dirty, try not to take too long. There's a lot of information here. There's a lot to crunch. There's a lot to go through. I did all the crunching already. So I picked out what I thought. These are, of course, everything's according to me. You know, life according to Buck. But these are what I consider the important aspects of each of the DLCs. And some of them have some of them don't. But every DLC has something to offer. It's what you're looking for, what you want to get out of it. Let's jump over there. Let's take a look at it. See where we're at. Oh, by the way, before we get started on the DLCs, because this is the anniversary, you guys need to know. Over here, let me get my cursor on the right screen. There he is over there. Alrighty. Alright. For the next 3 days to the 14th, anywhere you want to travel is like 50% off. So I'm about to head over to Blue Crab and do some fishing over there for a while and farm up. Normally it's $14,500 to get there. $72.50. Not a bad deal, huh? Quanchkin Lake's $41.50. Another good farming spot. Right now you can get over to California for $4,900. Get up to Cannon Creek for $5,000. Yeah, nice. I don't have any of these other waterways open to me over here, but it'll still give us to them. I do have these guys open. $82.50, that's half. So it's time to travel, time to fish. And now, unfortunately, it'd be nice if they gave us a break on the advanced one-day license. But of course, the break is on if you spend your gold. You get to buy these unlimited license for about half the gold that it normally would cost. However, if you're going to go there for a day, a license, you spend for 24 real life license, you can get like 6-7 days worth of fishing out of that. For 10 grand the first day you fill a fish net, you paid for that. So in my opinion, the unlimited license, not worth it. All right, so let's jump in here. We're going to talk about DLCs today. When you go over here to the home, I think we're going to start on the bottom because when you hit your premium pack over here, you get to home. It's basically money at that point. We'll talk about these at the end. You have your pond passes. Basically, that allows you to get somewhere if you're not to that level yet. They don't offer a lot of them. You can't get to all of them, but there's a few out there. And then, of course, they offer your deals, and I want to talk about them. The deals and the popular I want to talk about later. We're going to go through the fishing packs first. All right? So, in the fishing packs, one thing about the DLCs that you want to know is every one of the fishing packs, except for, I think there's yes, the fishing pack, the rigs combo is the only one that you don't get a fish net with. So as I was talking in the previous video when we did the fish nets and how good and how important they are, in a way to level up quicker with your fish net is to buy these DLCs. So every one of these packs has a fish net in it. Except for the Rigs Combo Pack. Now the Rigs Combo Pack, $7. Now the kicker in there, my big highlight, is that all-in-one. That all-in-one. If you're down there at a lower level, I mean, this gives you 50 quick tackles immediately for $7. I bought this pack just because I wanted that all-in-one sack. That was it. And you get a lot of, and they all give you lures. They all give you, and almost everything gives you access to a waterway, except for this one, the rigs. Now, if you go jump into any of the feeder packs, And now the other thing about the fishing packs, is all the poles that you're going to get in the fishing packs are going to be SE gear. Now, SE gear, yes, what is that? That's when you go to the shop and you see the ones that are in gold SE. SE, you can still buy that same rod with currency. The difference is that this one here's durability is higher. So this pole will, any SE will take, I guess they call it special edition. That's what the SE means. I don't really know for sure, but I know that I own a few of them, and I also own the exact equivalent that I bought currency wise prior to getting this SE, and the only difference is the durability, and these will last longer. And so that's a good thing about if you are buying these poles. So everything in the fishing pack is SE gear. Everything in the boat pack is SE gear. The sport packs, no SE gear. It's just normal gear that you buy in the shop for currency. Tournament packs, no SE gear. Normal gear that you can purchase. The only thing with the tournament packs is they got fancy paint jobs on them. That's it. What do we got for fisherman event packs? No SEs, and the bucklers we'll talk about. All right, so we're in here. We're talking about our fishing. So what's some of the highlights that you want to look for? I look for, okay, so they all got fish nets. It's just a matter of what size fish net you want to get. So every one of them has a fish net. Now, the things that I look for is what specialty items, what boosts this DLC, makes me want to buy it. All right, and it depends on what level you're at as to what may attract your attention. In the bottom power pack, you've got a rod stand, you've got a vest, and you've got a chum chest tackle box. The bottom power pack comes loaded. I mean, you got a rod pod trio, you got a chum chest 90 in there, and your vest. So your vest gives you, boom, boom, boom. There's the Outlander Pro Vest, 40 tackles right off the bat. I mean, and like I said, all the packs give you rods, and it's going to be SE gear, and they give you, I mean, now this one here is a bottom pack, so naturally you're going to get loaded up with feeders, more feeders than you know what to do with, up the yin yang. You buy one of these in the belt, and of course all this tackle is good to have in the baits, but they all give you X amount of baits, and it goes accordingly. With a bottom pack, you're going to get bottom baits, and that's just the way it is. But you know, there's that 165-pound 440 right off the bat. So if you're a low-level guy, you just made yourself. Now you can make money. Boom. And you got the trio rod stand. Now you can put 3 rods in the water, 1 in your hand. You got 4 rods making income for you. That's the way to go. All right. So every one of these. So that's the highlight feature of the bottom pack there. What's another one that's got a good deal on it? Square. Okay, you got a square rod stand in the deluxe. Now the deluxe feature. Oops, that's the deluxe feature. Let's take a look at him. His specialty there is you got a rod. Where's my gear at? Did I miss it already? You get a lot of tackle with this one. I got this one for my buckle bunny. She sports around in this one here. There it is. You got your rod stand. Nice deluxe rod stand there. 3 rodder with a 77 by 264. Yeah, Wheezy Miles sports her stuff like this. She's in the deluxe pack. So that set her up for the game. All right, now your golden pack, wonderful there. What you got in there is a lot. Okay, that's why I say this is probably your best as far as the pack series go. Between the advanced, the deluxe, and the golden, your golden pack is the way to go. But again, it's $50, so you get what you pay for. And again, none of this is SE gear. None of this is. However, you get kayaks, you get, you got 7 rods. You're set up with this DLC. You're set up. You can fish Fishing Planet. Damn near all the way through. You get a ton of lures and baits for everything. All the licenses all over for 30 days for a whole entire month. So that's a good one there. The Saltwater Pack, love that one. The Saltwater Pack, what was like, you get the SE. This is a high quality match rod you can get at a very, in a beginning stage. This guy, I still use this and carry this. I'm at 66. This is one of my favorite rods. And you get a lot a lot of tackle with this. A lot of good saltwater baits. And again, there's your you got a 220 by 551 on this guy. So this is a good deal. What else do we got in here? The Dragon. Now, there's a combination here. If you look here, the Lucky Start Pack, it's got an SC rod in it, okay? You got the Baitcaster. This is low level stuff because you're looking at a 7 pound and a 6.4 pound on your engines here. But it gives you, those, and all you guys know, you older guys know. I mean, for this Lucky Start, I didn't grab it, but there's your killer. That's your killer lures right there for the beginning of this game. There's the Emerald Lake lure. There's the Lone Star Lake lure. The casting spoon. Your narrow quarter spoon. What? Right there. And your bass jigs. And they give you, your bait that really hits good in the beginning. Your small minnows, your small cutbait, grasshoppers, mayflies. You're gonna catch fish with that bait. So that's a good setup pack. However, they don't offer this, but in the popular pack, and we'll show you that, they give you a combination of both the Golden Dragon and the Lucky Start Pack. And it's a better deal because you're paying $29.99 for this guy, and you get a kayak in this one. So this is a very good pack here. I mean, if you're looking for 46 pound, 23 pound, 13 pounds, so you get telescopic. This is a fairly decent setup here. You get a 3-rod stand, and you get a kayak with this guy. So if you're in the beginning and you're looking for something, that's a fairly decent, and you get a boat with it right away. So it's what you're looking for. This may be something that you're hunting for. All right, so now you get moving up into 24s, and here now, who's another one? Is the Pro Vest comes in the Wild Africa pack. That was the highlight on this guy here. You're looking for, you guys are at level 40 around there, and you need that. You need more tackle. Here you go. I bought this pack for that. This set right here between the Safe and Sound tackle box and the Safari Pro Vest. You just added 175, 200 and what? 235? Not bad. Not bad. And you get a real nice pole, an Out Chaser, 97 pounder. Okay. So this pack right here, this is one of my top-notch ones. This when you're at that level and you get a lot of lures and you get a nice, you get the Stronghold M. Now you can make some money there. 925, and that's what I fish with now. 308 by 925. But to me, the big kicker here was, and I got this, I believe, when I was in maybe my late 40s levels, and I needed more gear. That gave it to me. Bang, bang. As a bonus to the beautiful rod system that you get right there. So that one there gets a thumbs up for me. This is a new guy out. The rods that are in it, like I said, all of these fishing, your fishing packs, they give you hats and suits and stuff like that. Now, maybe down the road when I have enough home storage that I could give up my tackle boxes, my 230 tackles, to go down to what do we got here? To go down to 20 and 4. Down to 24. So I mean, that's what it takes to keep these type of stuff and utilize them in the game. Is you got to be able to put everything away out of your backpack, and your home storage has to be able to handle it. My home storage right now can't handle it. I live on the red line, both backpack and home storage, so I couldn't do that. I'm thinking maybe later down the road, when I get leveled up to 80 and I have nothing better to do, I might go around and try to collect clothes. Give them to the Goodwill when I'm done. All right, boat packs. Let's talk about them. All the boat packs, what's the fancy thing about them? Well, of course, it's the boat. I mean, that's why you buy the pack. And you get, what's nice is they throw a rod in here and there. rod. So you get a decent rod out of it, but you get the boat. That's why you're buying the pack. Pretty much it. Now the boat packs, you get all SE gear in with all of these guys. So anytime you do get a stick with that, and it's going to be SE, and you get a lot of cool ammo with these guys. With each pack, it depends on where you're going. The Tropicana, you're going to get ammo that's loaded up for down there in Peru. So you got that kind of bait, and they load you up with some bait there, and that's what's nice about them. These packs can build your bait box up, so you never have to worry about getting bait if you keep managing it right. And of course, there's a 220 by 551, which is nice, and they give you one. They give you a fishnet that's appropriate to that waterway. So everyone, now the kayak, the adventure kayak, basically what you're getting there is you're getting 3 kayaks, and they're low-level kayaks, but they're pretty colors. And you get, of course, 7 days on a lot of the Great Lakes for kayaking on, and that's good fishing up there. All right, I said close, buddy. All right, so that takes care of our boats. All right, let's see what's next on the list. A little part to do today, folks. Sport packs. Let's talk about the sport packs. All right, your sport packs. There's no SE gear in with them. There's fishnets in with every one of them. They're your cheapest type of way to get a bigger fishnet at low levels for a very cheap price, for $6. You're gonna get. It's not SE gear. However, it's good gear. It's good gear that I bought, like the heavy chasers here. The heavy chaser, one of the best heavy chasers. That's their bottom rod here. The carp rod is the best carp rod in the game. So now, and you don't have to buy. Now, if I was a fisherman and didn't care about the boats and the kayaks and the rod stands and all that, and I was all just worried about getting my gear for this game, this is the pack I would buy. And if you did this, you wouldn't have to worry about your poles and your gear. So your sticks would be set up, and then you could spend your money on the boats and things like that. You wouldn't have to worry because you're set up with this. You're set up with fish nets. I mean, this is the fit, and that's why they call it the sport pack, because this is strictly for fishermen. If that's what you want to do, you're not worried about all those other bells and whistles and tackle boxes and stuff like that. You just want a good DLC to get you the best gear going. Buy this pack. I didn't buy this pack, but I pick and choose out of it. I bought one here, bought 2 of these, 2 carp rods and 2 bottom rods out here. That's what I bought, and that handled me. That rounded out my arsenal. Now, they all come with fish nets, except of course for the sport outfit pack. It just basically, that's all you get. You just get this. Why, honestly, anybody would buy that? I don't know, but because, like I said, 50 tackles this, it's not something that you can keep in the game, because in order to complete this game, you have to get well above the capabilities of this stuff. So, to me, I don't see it. But if you're a beginner and you're just starting out, and you like that, buy it. Then buy it. This is the best bundle for you, in my opinion. All right. So that takes care of the sport. Let's go to the events. Now the events are fun. Let me get my face out of the way. I didn't realize. Sorry guys, I'm blocking the whole damn half the screen up there. All right, the events. These are the fun ones. Now the event DLCs. What they're basically for is they help boost you in all these special events that we have in Fishing Planet. Like we have the big St. Patty's Day deal that we do, and we have the 4th of July, and we have the Christmas and the Halloween, and these special events that come along. And these are a great way to give you a head start in these events. Take, for instance, the 4th of July event we just had recently. Okay, come on, I clicked on you. There we go. Now, for $7, You get yourself, of course, you get yourself a Patriot tackle box, which is cool, 22 tackles. I mean, if it fits your game and it works for you, you can use it. Otherwise, sell it for the gold. Build your gold up with. If you're going to purchase these DLCs, you might as well utilize the stuff that's in them to the best that you can. And if you can't use this tackle box, yeah, it's cool to have, but sell it and you'll build your gold up. Now the cannonballs, these are a great thing. This is what we snag up all the time, and we need these to fire the cannons to get the lures to catch the historic fish. Well, this gives you 50 cannonballs. This gives you a whole bunch of firecrackers that we like to set off, the fireworks. And guess what? It also gives you all the patriotic lures that you fire the cannon to get. Well, now you don't have to run around snagging cannonballs, running out of time trying to get these lures to complete the missions to get George Washington's stuff. This is the only way I could beat it. Last year I couldn't beat it. I figured out how to do it. I come in at the very end. I figured out how to do it this year. You just spend $7 on this and you're ready to go. Now you just go hit all the fish, because you don't have to be worrying about that. But keep going and firing that cannon while you're there all the time, because you'll double up on all these things. Double and triple up, and you get 10 of them, so you can you get a lot. You get yourself stocked up with them, and that's the way to get a head start. And that's what all these basically are for. They give you a head start on the event packs. They give you baits, they give you ammos. Now the Green Fortune pack ties into St. Patty's Day. And what special do you get in there? Well, you get a hat, you get a standalone flashlight. One of the only places you can get one in the game without doing the Emerald Lake Challenge at night. So you get, however, I have one of these, and it's green. And if you've watched a couple of my videos, especially Selenge, I thought it was a pretty cool effect there. I used the green flashlight to shoot my videos. It's kind of cool. And you get, now here's the thing, this is a big thing in the St. Patty's Day deal, because you get these coins to, this is important in the event. So you get 777 of these guys with this $20 purchase. Now what do you get there? Again, you get the lures that you need. You get a bunch. Here's the kicker. You get the golden horseshoe string or what you're trying to find. So this gives you a head start there. You already got it. All right. Same thing with the St. Patrick's. These go kind of hand in hand, because these give now what I want to talk about here is this. This is a damn good spinning rod. Okay, I use it right now. Today I'm using it. I used it in the last videos. I use it. This is a 28.5 spinning rod right here. Very good setup. The Lucky Reel 6500 and spinning rod Lucky Spin 810. Good deal. All right, so then you got the St. Patrick's Day. It kind of feeds right into it. You get some good equipment there. And here you get your live baits that you need during the. There's your drunken worms, your bully grasshoppers, and your pickled Jamarari foam fruit. And you need these to catch the rowdy bass and the leprechaun fish and all that kind of stuff. Fits right in. So then you've got Christmas time comes around, you got Santa's kayak. You basically get a kayak out of there and some fireworks. And you got the holiday pack. You get a nice little backpack out of there. So if you're at that level when you're starting and Christmas comes around, that might be a good idea for you there. There's a nice bag. You get some more fireworks. You get some Christmas lure baits. There's your lure baits. And there's your Christmas live baits all in this package. So, and of course all your snows. $13 for that guy. And then you can have your Christmas Magic Pack. Now the Christmas Magic Pack is kind of cool. Where's my notes on that one? The hell with the notes. I'll figure it out when I look at it. What did I like about this? Oh, I think it was all the poles. 24, 50 pounder. Yeah, you get a 55 pound, a 50 pound, a 24 pound, 26 pound spinning rod and 2 casting rods. That's a nice little setup there. Yes, look how pretty they are. So you can bring them out at Christmas time and fish with them. But that's a nice setup. Nice gear right there. Again, you get some clothes. I decided I'm going to quit selling my shirts. Maybe at some point, Fishing Planet will let us wear our tournament shirts under our vest. Boy, wouldn't that be nice to, give us that 27 tackles there. Let us put that shirt on and put our vest on over top of it. Boy, wouldn't that be nice. So I decided I might not sell my shirts anymore. As far as the rod cases go, you can get rid of them. And fireworks, we got all them, and of course more lures and a fishnet. Now a campus crafter, another couple of decent rods. What did I like about this one? There must have been something in here I liked. Oh, you get a waggler. I like that. Yep. You get all this Christmas bait, all the ground bait, the cookie ground bait. That's actually a very good ground bait all the time. That cookie ground bait. Okay. And then Halloween, you get kind of nothing in there but a couple of hooks. And, why aren't you walking for me? There we go. Some goofy baits. But you do get some 50 frogs there, bloodworms. And that sour bread here, this stuff and the moldy cheese works pretty damn good for pan fishing. Really good. All right. And the last one over here is going to be the spooky fishing. And I think the big thing in here is you get a rod stand, if I'm not mistaken. More bait, more to focus. Oh, no, it was the Iron Maiden fish stringer. That was it. You get a kind of head start on that one. That was what was in there. All right, guys, so there's basically your DLC breakdowns. Why they're there, what they get you, how they help you out. And let's go back to, come on, over here. Oop. All right, we go, that's the events. Let's do the tournaments. Now, the tournament packs, here's the deal on the tournament. And there's no SE gear in these tournament packs. So you're not getting any special poles. These poles are normal poles, except they got a paint job on them. All right. However, they're really, I mean, they're kind of cool. Because they give you an outfit, they give you a tackle box. Like I said, if you're the type of fisherman where your home storage can handle everything that you have in your backpack, and you can afford to get rid of 7 rods and go down to 2 rods and smaller tackle, then these are a lot of fun. It would be a lot of, you still get the poles that we can buy for currency in the game. It's just they got a different paint job on them. Some of the clothing is really cool in them. The baits are what we can buy at the store. So they're giving you, I mean, you look at what you pay for them, they're all $15 pretty much. Some of them are 20. Now the anniversary pack, this is on sale right now. This is kind of a cool one. This is normally $5 more. I think it's like $24.99 or $25. So that one's on sale right now. So let's go and look at our deals. So the deals right now, the fishing plan's got going on, of course, is this one. The 30 days of premium account, $9.99. That's usually $15 to have that guy. And I don't know why these are deals. They're always this price, but I guess they're deals. Now, there's one deal in here that they didn't mention as a deal, and I find it as one of the most important deals to me. So, and it's you gotta look at all the popular. No, where's it at? Nope. Where's the deal at? Home. Here's where it is. Right here, guys. 1 year, 360 days, a premium account. $59.99. That's normally $100. It's normally $100 to buy a whole year. That's a hell of a savings. Buck will be grabbing that one up. Yep, that's a whole year of premium. That's a good deal. So now let's go back to popular, because there's a couple of deals in here I want to talk to you guys about that's not in any other of the packs that we looked at. Right? It's not in anything. It's not in the tournaments. It's not in the fishing. It's not in the event packs. It's only here in the popular. And there's a reason, I guess, because what I was telling you about this fishing accessory kit. This is I don't know if it's a deal, but it's almost, if you're really up there, you're leveling up, you need this. Here's your standalone headlight right here. You get a Fishing Planet cap, and you get the ground bait catapult. You can't get this anywhere else. I looked through challenges. I don't know, if you can find it somewhere else, let me know. But other than the Green Fortune pack And this fishing accessory kit, there's nowhere else to get a standalone headlamp, and I can't find anywhere other than this DLC to get a catapult. So for that reason alone, I say that's a good DLC. Now that's 190 gold though. You had to have but you can do that. If you're buying some of these other DLCs, remember that. Remember, hey, I've got this I want to buy. It's 190 gold. You buy some of these other DLCs, like I said, and you sell some of the stuff that you don't need in there. The tackle boxes, or if you've already beefed up your tackle box to higher than what comes in some of these deals, sell it, and you'll be able to make that 190 in gold immediately, and then you go bang this, boom, now you're done. Job done. Now this is another one, Lucky Bundle. I like this one here. What they did, because I explained before in the fishing deal, this is a combination of the dragon. It's not a tournament pack. What was it? Was it? Oh, I think it was the fishing packs. Fishing pack. Was it the Golden Dragon pack? Yes, it was part of the Golden Dragon pack, and then it was a beginner pack. I think it was the Lucky Starter pack. So they combined the two of them together. Now, if you would have bought each one of these separately, it gave you a little bit more bait if you got each of them, but it came to like $30, and this one's $25, and you get all the important stuff out of each of those fishing packs. So you get the 2 SE rods that came with the beginning setup. Now that came with the Lucky Start kit, and then you get the 3 rods that come with the Dragon kit. So you get all of those. You get your gear, your hats that were in each one of them, your shirts for each one, the tackle boxes. You get the dang Dragon kayak with it. You just get less of the jig heads and the baits and things of that nature. You get less of them by not much at all. You get both fish nets, so this gives you 2. So you get your 15.5 by 31 and a 110 by 330. That's a nice variety there, right there, bang bang. That carries you through a long way through the game, up through a lot of levels. So for that reason, and the fact that you get a lot of pond passes for 8 days, and the license for all these guys. So in my opinion here, this would be the Lucky Bundle would overtake both of those two that you'd pay $30 for in the fishing packs. So with that being said, I think I pretty much hammered out all of these. Fancy thing about the Congo Discovery, the Draco boat is the only boat in the game, and I'm sure all you guys know and everybody's toy, it's the only boat in the game that you got rod holders in it. So I haven't purchased this. I don't own this boat yet. I own just about every other boat, because I'm going to do a video, one of my performance videos, on all the boats that I have. And I've got one of each of every level of every kind, and I've been trying to buy the best one. So I don't have this one yet. So I'm gonna try it out, but it rod holders too. So we're gonna see how fishing out of those are. I'm sure I see a lot of guys down on the Congo with that boat already. So we'll see what Buck thinks of it. Anyway, guys, I covered everything. Absolutely. Well, I hope this helped you guys out a little bit with, at least this gives you one single place where you can say, yeah, I got Buck's video, I gotta go watch that, because I know he's pointed out which one has that. You don't have to go looking through it. So that should help you guys out a little bit and decide what you want to grab. All right, remember, hit the like button, hit that subscribe and the bell or whatever it is over there. Follow me on Facebook, where I think we're done. I'm gonna move on. We're going over for our next video. We're going over there to Germany, over to the Sonderbaggersee Lake, and we're going to continue our missions over there. So we'll see you next time. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching. Listen to the crickets sing, the rattle of an old chain.